Assalamu alaikum guys. I hope you are doing pretty great, and I'm doing really awesome and passing very great time. And today I am back with another new video and I believe it is going to be very much helpful for me and as well as for you. And today I'm going to talk about how we can improve our English and not only speaking sector as also other parts. So if you want to become, and if we really want to become very much skilled in English, we need to focus on four things. First of all, these are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These are four core skills that we need to gather to become very much fluent and to become expert in English. Well, we know we are Bengali people, and we can speak Bengali without any hesitation. We can understand whatever other people saying in Bengali. But when we think about English, when you try to speak something in English, we become very much afraid of that because of the lackings, and we don't have great knowledge in English, and that's the main important things. And to become very much good at English, we need to focus on these four skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These are four skill set that we need to cover to become very much good at English. So first of all, let's talk about listening. Well, when we learn and Bengali, and first of all after our birth, and when we got birth, and when we were child, and we first what we did, we listened from other people who said the words, and we keep them in our mind. That's the things. And for listening part is very important for us to become very much accurate in English. Well, first of all, you just need to listen, and you need to, and we always need to practice the listening part to become good at English. If we listen the native speakers, what they were saying and how they were saying, that can be very much helpful, and that can really help us in an accurate way how they pronounce the words and sentences, and how they use the subject verbs, and how they use the phrases, how they use the linking words. That can be very much helpful for us, I believe. And you should always do that as well. And if we listen accurately, if we listen regularly, daily basis, and I believe that you can be very much expert in English speaking sector, reading section, other section as well. So I believe we always need to practice listening every day, and it can be helpful as well. Okay. Next, I'm going to talk about the speaking sectors. Well, first of all, when you do the listening practice every day, and then you should have bring some, and should have make some times for, and take some times for speaking sectors. When you listen the words, how they word pronounce, and when you listen them correctly, now it's time for you to use them in your speaking sector. And the way you speak and the way they speak, and you try to speak, it will really help you to remove your shyness as well as, and it will help you to become brave and fearless, and it will help you to practice your mouth and your mind, and in this way you will be very much fluent. And when you're able to become speak properly, and if you speak loudly, it will the sound will go in to you, into your ears and even in your mind, and you will be able to understand if you are making any mistakes, or if you need to improve anything, and day by day you will definitely be able to understand what are the mistakes that you're making, and what are the parts and what are the sections you need to improve in speaking sector. Okay, and we should, we should do the practice regularly, daily basis, and after doing that daily, and we will be definitely be able to be expert in that categories, and especially speaking sectors. And most core skill set is in English is listening, also, and writing, and as well as speaking. These are three things used a lot, and in your job requirement you will see these three skill set must needed. So I think we should focus on that. Next, we just want to think about, and we just want to cover the reading part, as well as is another important part of any language. For example, if you read a lot, you will be definitely able to understand what sentence making systems, and how a sentence is formed, and what are the words and grammatical rules are used, and how a sentence is formatted. These will help you to learn new words and new vocabularies and new sentence formations, and that can help you to become very much fluent and very much accurate in English. That is really going to help you at the end. And if you read a lot, it will be helpful for you, and you will be able to learn a lot. So we should start from very basic books that can be used in our daily lives. So for example, we can not think about, we can concentrate on, I can read the children's books that there are so many basic sentences, and we can use daily used vocabularies and daily used or sentence formation. That can really help us a lot to become very much good at English. Next thing that I'm going to cover is writing. Writing is another great section, and if you practice a lot writing sentences daily, write vocabularies, write make sentences, that can help you as well. Well, writing is another important part, and to learn English properly. So we cannot think about English without these four skills, four parts: listening, speaking, reading, writing. But most important thing that I believe, first of all, if you want to become good at English, and you should very much good at English, you should focus on especially listening and speaking. This can be very much helpful, and you can focus on other things later on. So that's all for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, and I will be back with another new video. Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.